Recently, Carrie Minati's new video got taken down by YouTube because so many people reported it. And I'm here to tell you that what was so problematic about India's most liked YouTube video. Things first, of course, the video was about TikTok versus YouTube as a roast, but it started to take a jibe on the queer community on the expense of roasting TikTokers, which was highly dehumanizing and degrading for the community and for us. Video uses the words like meetha directly or indirectly throughout the video, and one of the most famous dialogues of this video were मिठाई की दुकान में ले जाऊंगा तो 200 में बिक जाएगा. Now, I really don't understand how people find this funny because this is not only dehumanizing but degrading a queer person's value of life. Clearly, these creators don't understand the high rates of suicide which prevail amongst the queer community, or high rates of self harm or self destructive tendencies. That's why they come out with such derogatory language or such derogatory terms for the queer people. These content creators don't realize that they have a certain degree of responsibility towards the society. When they say such queerphobic things or when they say such queerphobic language, people who actually idolize them, and they're not in hundreds or in thousands, but they're in lakh and crores. They idolize them, they pick up such language and they use it to bully other queer people. An average cisgender heterosexual person watches such videos. They think that it's normal to say a word like chakka, meetha to anyone. And it further normalizes the fact that it's okay to be queerphobic, it's okay to express your opinions about someone's life and identity in the name of freedom of expression. These ideas and words instill and keep on reinstilling the fact that queer community is a nuisance, or it's something we should deal with, or it's something which is unnatural, or it's something which pollutes the society. And people pick that up and they use that to justify their homophobia. So it's basically empowering homophobia in a non-direct way, or at times it is direct as well. At the same time, these slurs have a very real-time effect as well. For example, a few days back, I posted a few pictures of mine on Facebook showing my journey as a queer person, that when a picture of me when I was in closet, when I was out in prod, and when I was liberated. And the final one was in sari. A lot of people in the comments use the same mithai ki dukan wala reference to bully me and to harass me. And it was evident that they learned a lot of things from these queerphobic videos. Not only Carrie Minati's, I'm coming to other creators as well. YouTubers like Lakshya Chaudhary take these queerphobic slurs to another level. They're like 10 times ahead than the other YouTubers. And they not only use queerphobic terms, but they also propagate that we are a threat to humanity. And this is not only restricted to online bullying. Last year, a friend of mine, Avi, they committed suicide. And the reason was that they were bullied and harassed with the names like gay, chakka, meetha, hijra. And they were basically saying that how it's not society's fault, but it's their fault. It was clearly not their fault. They were made to realize by people around them who believe in such concepts that queerness is a person's fault, to make them believe that it was their fault. This is how deep this situation goes. This is not just some online jokes. These are a threat to someone's life. These are a symbol of harassment and bullying for us, the queer people. It deeply triggers the assault victims, the bullying victims, the people who have gone through, corrective rapes or other things, that such terms, are being used against them, or to, symbolize them. Every other queer person is denied the basic dignity or access to basic rights. For example, for trans people, it's still very difficult to get a job. But on the other hand, these people won't talk about that. They won't talk about coerced suicides. They won't talk about bullying or harassment. They'll just talk about how funny it is for men to express themselves like women, because they've created such notions of what being a man is, of what being a woman is. Our identity and our community is not a thing to joke about. We are not here to become your entertainment. Oppression is not your legitimate entertainment. And if it is, then I think you should get yourself checked, because we struggle every day to survive. Just realize that our existence is revolutionary and this revolution is not going to stop.